Cece. How you doing? All right, let's see what we got here. We're gonna put my lips today. Hi, Bobby. Oh, just wait. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I like this. Something I got in my Ipsy there. A couple things. I've got 3 things. 2 are the same but different flavors, and then something else, which has a crazy story. Wait till people get in here. Alright, so you're being noisy, little cup. Let's just stop that right now. I did not leave this morning early like I wanted to. Surprise. Where's everybody at this morning? Gonna go ahead with it here in a minute. If nobody ends up, I'll have to just watch it later. Oh, Jesus, please, Lord, please. Today's Thursday. I know it's cheeseburger day and all, but could it today be pancake day too? Please. Not French toast, Lord, please, not French toast. Because I know it's been a minute since he's made French toast. So I'm afraid today's going to be French toast day. Oh my gosh, there's a school bus. Still got that knot in my neck because I got the bump on the back of my head still. Okay. So yesterday I ran to the Dollar General. Okay. Because I needed to get some cat treats and whatnot. And speaking of which, Dollar General, why are you so much higher on Temptation cat treats than Publix or Kroger's? I don't know. Y'all need to work on that. You're the Dollar General. All right. It shouldn't be costing that much. So when I walk in, in my particular Dollar General, when you walk in, there's like some, there's an aisle that has a few, like some bananas and stuff, and then there's an end cap which has chips on it. Okay. And as soon as I looked at this, my eyes caught that chip. And listen, I am a plain potato chip person. Once in a while I'll get like this hankering for like a salt and vinegar because maybe I'm craving something like that, but I just like plain potato chips. I'm not a fan of Doritos. I don't like none of that stuff. But the other day, I saw on something, whether I don't know. It was a short video of somebody talking about Doritos come out with these new flavors, and so he had went to what the hell is that? Oh, damn. Somebody needs to, the police need to get that deer out of the road. That was probably a fresh kill. Okay, moving on. Anyways. Damn it, I wish I had, because I couldn't figure out what it was. By the way, whatever was laying in the street, I couldn't figure out, like, what is that? And anyway, damn it. Okay, anywho, so I go ahead and I'm like, all right, let me get this flavor of Doritos, and I look and up, there's the second flavor. Let me go ahead and get them. And then when I was finishing up, I was, I don't know, coming out of some aisle or whatever, and they had a display of M&Ms, right? And so I know all the colors of the bags and what they are. Good morning, Jen. So, but this one bag, I'm like, what is that? And it's called Caramel Cold Brew. This is them right here. Caramel Cold Brew. That's what it is right there. Y'all see that? All right. So when I got in the car, of course, I'm going to open this and check these out. I'm like, okay. The after, like that aftertaste, you can really taste coffee, right? So later in the day, I went into the cafe, and when Flo had her lunch, a lot of times I'll just disturb her while she's eating. And I went in there, and so I let her try these. And so, I told her, I said, what's interesting on the back, if you look at the ingredients, because I have to be concerned about things that say that, that might have coffee and whatnot in it, just because of the whole, caffeine. So I was looking, and there's nothing on the back in the ingredients that says anything about coffee, like a coffee bean or something, coffee flavoring, coffee something, but yet you can taste the coffee in this. So Flo decides to call them, because there's an 800 number or whatever on the back. So she calls them up, and asked them about it. And the lady did not know. She said she would, try to get the answer and call back. Well, I told her she could go ahead and give them my name and my phone number. And so they called back. Later, they called back. Listen. She said that she had talked to whomever and that they could not tell me, you know, what the coffee flavoring is, what makes that, because there's nothing in the ingredients about coffee. They couldn't do it because their formulas are confidential. So I had no idea. I don't know. So I told her, I explained to her, you know, listen, I get that. I get it, whatever. This is why I wanted to know. Because of the caffeine, you know, just like where exactly is this, you know. So she said she was going to inquire some more and give them the reasoning behind why I wanted to know, and that she would call back as soon as she got a response. I haven't heard anything, but I will keep you posted on the M&M. You got to make sure you ask me because I will forget. Now, moving on. They don't taste bad. Now, it says right there also, if you can see it, it says coffee flavor. Coffee flavor with other natural flavors. So, but it doesn't say how they made the coffee flavor, what's in it to make it. So, they're not bad. I will end up giving these to Alabama. Which he asked me yesterday if May is kind of that month because there's Mother's Day and then a week later is my birthday. So anyway, so he was asking if I wanted to go there and spend the weekend with them. One weekend, I don't know. And of course I do. So, which will make it so we can talk for 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is. So, we will be doing that. We, meaning, yeah, Cartman, no. He can't go. He needs to sit at home. He needs to continue trying to find a job. Alright, so the first flavor that we're going to try, because it's sitting closest to me. Y'all can tell me if you would like these or not. Don't know. It is Doritos Hot Mustard. I have water in my cup still. Okay, let me sniff it first. Okay. I don't really know what to say about the way it smells. It kind of smells like mustard. Just lick it. what this tastes like? Is wasabi. I love wasabi. It takes my breath away. It burns a little bit like on my lips, but then it goes away. It's just like an instant kind of, I don't know about that. But part of that is the taste of the Dorito, and again, I'm not a Dorito fan. Alright, so the next one is tangy ketchup. Tangy ketchup. This one probably won't be so bad. This one I'll probably like. Oh my gosh, that really smells like ketchup in there. Wow. This tastes like ketchup. A little seasoning. Oh my God. See, I still haven't found the ketchup potato chips. And I want to. Homemade ranch. Let's see. Let me see if I can guess. Isn't it like, because I really don't know. It would be some kind of, a whole bunch of seasonings of some sort. And then, is it like is it a buttermilk or mayonnaise kind of base? I'm really not sure. I know that they make the seasonings, the ranch seasoning, and then you mix it with whatever. But homemade, I don't know. There's that person right there. Oh my gosh. I'll be eating these today. Pretty good. Calls for buttermilk. Oh, sour cream. I started to say sour cream, and I'm like, I don't know with buttermilk. That would be. And mayo. Okay. This is good. One with mayo and one with Greek yogurt. Oh. Oh, the buttermilk is the ticket. Wow. Good. I still have time to clock in before 8 o'clock. This is It is tangy, but it's a little bit, I guess if you just keep eating tangy things, it kind of gets a little spicy. And what? No bakes? What is that? Like no bake, what? Cookies? Is that what that is? No bakes. Coleslaw dressing. Is that spot empty again? What? That was like the epic spot yesterday. Wow. I think it's supposed to rain today, though. I don't know. I can't believe Spot's open. No baked cookies, yes. Hi, Angela. Woo, bejeebers. Well, I'll tell you, I've had the most god-awful time with my phone. Apple has pushed out a couple updates, and this last one, I don't know what the hell happened, what they did, but I could not get my emails at all. Couldn't get them. And I was getting really upset, and then finally last night I sat down and went through and Googled, and apparently it did have something to do with the last update, and so now I'm getting all these damn emails from people. Interestingly, I have been requesting a copy of my lease. Hadn't gotten it. And so, I sent a request, didn't get it. A few days later, I sent lease request number 2, said, and then that I think was Friday, and I did not get it. And then I saw one of the office people and told her, hey, I have requested, I'm not getting it. And she said, I think we might have the wrong email for you. And I'm like, she said, when I get back to the office, I will check it and I'll call you. So perfect. And I'm thinking to myself, how in the hell did y'all get the wrong email? Like, what changed? She didn't call. She didn't call. So yesterday, I sent lease request number 3. And that one, and this time I put in there, oh, really? Wow. Voicemails. This time I put in there, I am requesting this lease for legal purposes. I need to get this, but I'm not understanding why you are not releasing it to me. Like, well, I guess that did the trick. But the office manager had called and left a message saying, hey, I emailed it to you. Let me know. I just emailed it to you. I'm sorry for the delay. Let me know when you get this. Never got it. And that's when it all started unraveling, about realizing that something's going on with my email. So they hand delivered it. And it was in this big manila envelope. And so, of course, the reason I want it is I want to look for the part about stuff outside. Which I haven't done, but I did pull it out of the package, and for whatever reason, I went to the back page. And then I looked at the page before that, and basically what it was like a printout of, I guess, everything that happened with that lease, like when it was signed, each piece of paper in that lease, there was was printed out. How do I explain it? It was just, it said, such and such signed the pet policy. Such and such signed the bed bug addendum. What the hell ever that is. Such and such signed. Well, that's all well and good, because I signed all of those. But the thing is they had also included Cartman. Cartman signed pet policy. Cartman signed bed bug addendum. Cartman didn't sign shit. And so I go looking through the documents for a page that has show me where he signed anything, and everything printed it says like resident signature, and it would have my signature, but it wasn't my signature. It was like a printout signature in some font, and then it would have Cartman's name also for his signature, but that wasn't his signature. So I'm not really sure about that, because he didn't sign any of it. So I don't know. I might follow up on that. I might have to look into that. So, yeah. Why are you locked? Hold on. Let's see. How do you do this? There we go. Alright. It is 8 o'clock. Alright, so I see KJ raising all kinds of hell about Mr. Jessup or whatever. Yes. Yeah. Someone had to, because he didn't sign. He didn't sign anything. So, yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, she's upset. So she's calling out this Jessup guy who, I don't know. He's in the AUB. Blah, blah, blah. And so he made a post that said, since there's so much misinformation being put out, I am opening myself up to answer any questions about, the AUB, the Browns, whatever. And I notice it because he's doing that. People had more respect for him, obviously, than for her. I mean, she just flat out called him, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I am. Moroni, more, whatever. Okay, I don't know who he is, but like I don't know. I'll have to look him up and see. But yeah, Katie has really been attacking him. So she never freaking learns. She never learns. And of course, then at the bottom, she'll put my opinion. But that doesn't work. Like, you don't get to slander people like that and then just say, oh, because she's stating the information as though it's a fact, as though she knows for a fact that Mr. Jessup is trafficking women and children. Like, she's putting it out there as a fact and then saying, oh, that's my opinion. Well, it doesn't work like that. So she thinks that the way that she addresses these, people, the way that she addresses people in general, is the best way to handle this. Down the Rabbit Hole talks about him a lot. Well, I will have to listen to it and try to understand more about who he is. I don't get into any of that stuff, I don't know. So I don't know a whole lot about it, but I do know that the way that Katie is handling people by accusing them and saying the stuff that she did, that's not the way to handle this stuff. So I don't know. But anyways, all right, I'm gonna run in there. And so, but you guys have a good day. Okay. Well, I'm gonna check it out when I get in here, so I'll know what to plug in and listen to this morning. So, but anyways, y'all have a wonderful day. And yeah, I will talk to you guys, Lord willing, in the morning. I love you. Bye, guys.